Hey, happy Saturday. I always wanted to share my slipcovers with my DVDs that I buy or my physical copies. Uh, Only reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know, I've had a fetish for like slipcovers. I know that's the thing about, you know, collecting physical copies is now really you think I would throw these away, but I didn't. For some reason I like it. I think for me it's just that when I look at these type of stuff, I always think about the day I bought it or how excited I was about getting it and how I looked at the effort that they put in to making these physical copies and writing all the stuff down and stuff because you actually do read all this stuff sometimes. Sometimes I look at them, I say to myself, man, what happened to all these people? What are they doing now? Are they still acting? Because some of these, like Super 8, I got these are basically still books, and I just kept the slip covers. They might not all be still book, but most of these are still book things. And you think I would toss this, but I just keep them in a separate bundle. But yeah, I just for some reason I just feel like I don't want to get rid of them. Scream 2 was God, I love that. And then as you see, it's got everybody in the back. Uh, it's just it's just something about uh, collecting physical copies. It's just, I looked at, I said, man, I remember how old I was and what I was doing back then. And it just, and I love the fact that you can read all this, and when you have digital, you don't really have all that. You know what I mean? Digital have stuff on there where you can just click on it and stuff. I get it, but for some reason I like this better. And I admit physicals is I don't think collecting physical copies are gonna. I think they'll, buying digital is definitely the way to go for most people nowadays. But you got to rely on that. You got to rely on the internet. Carrie, I got that as a steel book. And all out stop. All stops out. And all stops out. Scare show. It's got special features and all that, but it's mostly writing. But still, you can read all this stuff. You know what I mean? And you got let's see, some of this got a little tape on the back. But I actually watched this last night. This is an excellent movie. This movie's up in the air with a lot of people. They said it was too slow, but I thought it was great acting in this movie. And you can actually read the information. It's just the effort they put into making these. I thought that was an excellent movie. Scream. And I remember when Scream first came out, man, I watched this over and over. Bigger, bloodier, and scarier. Ghostface. This is yeah, this is the last one that came out. Yeah. This is the last one, Scream. I think this is Scream 6, I believe. I could be wrong, but it's the very last Scream. This one here is the fog. It don't have anything on it, but still, if you want to get any information on it, you can just read it. Grizzly, uh, crisply chilling, but it's the fog. It's the old fog, the original one. Uh, anyway, you can write it. It's just it tells you when the fog rolls, the terror begins. This says this moody horror classic from the master of terror, John Carpenter, The Thing. Boy, I love The Thing. But if you're into reading, then oh, Fright Night. Now you got some small print on this, but still, you still can read it. You know, tells you everything and special features, Blu-ray disc. It gives you information. It's just a lot of small print. Now, if you're in your 20s, you'll be able to read all that stuff, because a lot of times you take that stuff for granted when you're younger. But I just got this Texas Chainsaw, but I just love the artwork on a lot of that stuff. Uh, I like this movie. I thought this movie was pretty good. You know, just it's just a good. I just love all this artwork. I kept all this stuff. You probably think, oh, you should just throw that away. It don't mean nothing, but nah, I don't know. I might one day, but uh, this is the last Jurassic Park. A lot of people's up in the air on this one. It did make $1 billion though, $1 billion. I went to the theater and seen this one because everybody was all in an uproar about this one, and I thought this movie was just entertaining and funny, and it knew what it was. It knew exactly what it was, and that's how it was. And Barbie, as that doll has been around ever since I've been a kid, and I think that's why the movie did so good. Rocco Marby, she did pretty good. This is the Gate. I've always loved the Gate, but again, you got all this stuff. You can read if you're into reading. You might not be into reading, but for me, it's about like back in the day. Of course, you guys are much younger. Back in the day when me and my family, my sisters, we all used to eat a box of cereal, and y'all used to argue because we liked to eat our cereal at the kitchen table, and everybody used to read the back of the cereal box. And probably can't. But anyway, this movie was excellent. I hope they don't drop the ball on Megan too, because that was brilliant. But anyway, I love this box art. And then you got Twister, I got this on 4K. Yeah, I got the other movie. I'm ordering. It's supposed to be coming in. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get the new 4K version of the other Twisters. But Bill Paxton, man, he's not with us no more. Boy, he was in Titanic and Aliens. But I love. That's why I love physical copies. I got Jurassic Park, the original still case, and look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah, yeah. And I remember taking my boys' mom to go see that movie. She was pregnant with my first son. Uh, Cocaine Bear. I got this still book, and I don't know why. I think that was Leota's last movie he made before he passed away. But that's Ice Cube's son. But I like this movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was funny. I thought it was entertaining. Let's see. I'm about done. This came with that Children with the Corn thing. The last one they put out. This movie was surprisingly good. I was shocked how good this was. This is just a regular card, but anyway, you can see it. You can read it. It's got pictures, and it just goes into detail. I don't know, man. It's just something about collecting physical copies, man. I just feel like digital just takes away all the creativeness, you know. But this was an excellent movie. Excellent. The first one is the best one to me, but Sinister. But yeah, I like the other one though. I did. I like the other one. But and then you got Godzilla. I remember taking my daughter to go see Godzilla because she had came into town. I didn't even know she was in town, and we went and go see Godzilla with her. Her and her little cousin. They were little. I took them in there, and we went and seen that. And that was the only day I seen her that day because I was struggling and stuff. And I woke up the next day and she was gone because she was only in town for a day or so. But I was happy to see her. She was with her mom and stepdad. Here's another. Each one feels different. Evil Dead Rise. This was just. I was surprisingly good. I was not expecting it, but I like that. But it's just it's just the artwork that goes behind all these movies, and the effort they put into printing all these things is what gets me. Jurassic. This is Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Another one of those movies where I think got a bad rap, and for some reason it didn't bother me. I didn't know what the big deal was, but I think they took out the refrigerator scene. I think they'd have been all right. Sleepy Hollow, not much is back here, but it does have stuff back here. It shows you what was in there and all that kind of stuff. I love that still case. I got that still case, but I'm just showing you the slip covers. But yeah, I thought that Indiana Jones movie got a bad rap. And then WandaVision, I really love WandaVision. And yeah, that's the case. And a lot of people are like, well, it was a little slow and everything. Nah, I think that's pretty good. I really liked it. It's you know, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Loki, uh, slipcover to Loki. I like that. This was a very interesting series. I don't have Disney Plus anymore. I just don't care for Disney. But I hope Disney does turn things around. They just seem to be so dead set on doing their agenda stuff. But the complete first season. Oh, let's see. And then Stand By Me. It's been a while since I watched this movie. Boy, all these actors are up in age. They're around my age, I tell you the truth. To be honest with you, most of them are. Not all of them. No, only this person. Yep, that person right there. Rest of them are all still, whatever. But anyway, Stand By Me. Small Oregon town. A group of friends. This was a good movie, man. Stand By Me. Haven't watched this movie, believe it or not, yet. I'll try to watch it around Christmas, Violent Night. A lot of people said it was good, so I went out and bought it just for the fact that people was talking about. But again, digital, you don't have this. Digital does have stuff on there. You can hit this and hit that and all that, but I don't know. For some reason, just reading alone, it's just what I like about it. And then The Fifth Element. Yeah, that's just, man. Golly. This movie was so good. High voltage fun, and that's exactly what it is. But I think that's about all I got right here. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the, what else do I have? I think there's a couple of them I missed. Nope, that's it. But you got it. Ah, that's Insidious. Yeah, Insidious. I got that still book. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just something about the artwork and the way they put so much effort in. And I'll be honest with you, Carrie, this is Carrie. It doesn't really, I already showed you that. But I think that what is I think it's the Fright Night. The Fright Night was back in my day. But see, you can still read. Love this movie. Love this movie. But for me, I think that's what they're taking away from you is the movie industry don't want to do all this because it costs too much. It's time consuming. All that printing all this out and then putting all the pictures on there. This way they could just digital copy it, make it digital, and you can just go on all these sites and you can just get it digital. My problem with digital is, if your internet goes down, then you're SOL, and that's the thing. You must have the internet in order to have digital. And, if you go all digital video games, if your internet goes down, you can't play your video games because you bought all digital. Now, the government's making sure they're keeping you tied into the internet. I wasn't a big fan of the internet. I just didn't want to have nothing to do with it. And, I'm late to the show with that too. But at the end of the day, folks, you're going to have to realize, and I know you do, that when it comes to digital, buying digital and playing digital games and just going all out digital, your internet goes down, you're SOL. Now, if you're in a bad storm and it takes about 3 days to get everything back up and the internet's down for a while, but you got electricity, at least you can play your physical copies. Or if it's, I don't know, let's say it's down for like half a day or or a day or so before they can get it back up because of whatever went on in life. You always, and you got electricity, you can always pop in your physicals and just do something in preoccupied time because everybody's so, so dead set on having the internet, which I have the internet. And I like the internet. I ain't gonna lie, I do like the internet. I'm not in love with it, but I do like the internet. It can be bad for you though, as far as social media wise. But I don't have social media because I got rid of it. It was just messing with my head. I just didn't care for it. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd share this odd video with you because it's stuff like this I really enjoy. I mean, I love collecting, but the thing about collecting, when you go digital, you could just put stuff in your digital library and you got a vast library of stuff and you ain't got to worry about making space or making room. So that it's got its perks. It really does. The only thing about I think that in the future companies probably are going to start charging you more to print stuff like this. And it'd probably be like, all right, if they want to go out here and these people still want to buy physical copies, then what we're going to do is we're going to jack the price up. So if they want it that bad, then they're going to have to pay. So that might be one option. Because there's only some people are going back to collecting physical copies, and some people are just all in on digital. And then take digital for instance. Now, LA, there's a law that's going to be passed now. I think it's out in California. It's going to be passed here shortly, where all these sites that you buy your games and you buy, like Steam, Valve. I got a Steam Deck, and I know Valve now they have to put a thing in there saying that when you buy something, you're buying it off the site, but you don't really own it. But they didn't word it like that. But it's on there. You have to look it up. So now all these places where you buy all these movies that are like this on digital, they're going to have to put something in there that you're only using this site to buy this. You technically don't own it, but they have to word it in a way where it doesn't make you mad. Look it up. Look it up. They're going to pass a law now. So all these people is like, oh, you're full of crap because we do own it. I ain't buying all them physicals or whatever. They might not say it in that way. But the thing is, there are some people that just die hard digital. And now there's going to be a law passed because if the company does go out of business, you're not going to be able to do anything. You're all the movies that you bought on that site. I don't know. Maybe they'll email you and tell you they can work with you to try to get all of it transferred to something else. But don't you think that'd be a hassle? So they're trying to pass a law now where it's technically saying that if you buy, let's just say, if you buy all these movies digitally that is on my kitchen table right now on my site, you're borrowing our site, and technically you're paying to watch it on our site, but you're not owning it. You're just paying us to watch it. So if you want to watch it on this site, then you have to pay us anywhere between 15 to 16 to 12. Sometimes they have sales, 9. When it first comes out, they're $29. So if you pay us $29, then you are paying $29 to watch it on our site. Think about that. Anyway, have a great day. God bless. We'll catch you next video. Thanks for watching.